Hey y'all, so if you see me in this look more than one time, it's because I am filming videos and I don't feel like changing my lip color or anything. I just filmed a makeup tutorial for those of you who are interested. I reviewed the Maybelline Super Stay foundation and so far so good. I really liked it, upon initially applying it. But for those of you who follow me for my braces videos, this video is all for you. I'm about to give you guys my 3-month braces update, and this one is going to be exciting. So I recently went to the orthodontist. I went on Valentine's Day actually to get my second adjustment, and this one was very different from the last one. They didn't do anything much, and I did not vlog this time. I apologize. They didn't do anything really while I was there, and I just had a headache. I wasn't feeling good, so I did not vlog. But that's why I'm here today, to do a sit down video for you guys and tell you what all they did. So for the last 3 months, because I've had them on for 3 months, I haven't really had much pain. I try to go through the process of what's been going on since I had them. I've had them on for 3 months, and for my second adjustment, what happened was I went in for my appointment, and they said that my top teeth needed to space out some more. I needed a little bit more room so that my tooth can come from behind this big tooth here. And so they did not change the wire on the top, but they did apply a stronger spring or a harder spring, and they retied my C-string to the space. Ugh, I can't even talk. Gave me a stronger spring, and then they retied the C-string, power string, whatever you want to call it, back onto my bracket and onto the wire. And on the bottom, they did switch out my wire to a thicker rectangular wire. And you guys, that did hurt very bad. Like when they were putting the wire in my mouth and closing these little doors on my braces, it hurt so bad. I felt so much pressure, and I was just like, what is you doing, sis? Because it hurt, and it was so much pressure, but I was like, it's gonna be worth it. I always think it's gonna be so worth it in the end. So let me show you guys really quickly before I go any further. I'm gonna show you guys what my teeth are looking like now, and comment down below if you see any changes. This is my teeth now. And you can see here is the C-string and the power string here. And they tied it onto the wire, onto the spring. At first they tied it, and you can see that little thing there. They tied it and they had it over here. So then they retied it and they put it closer to this tooth here. So literally in less than 24 hours, I went to sleep and I woke up, and the tooth had come from behind my front tooth. And you guys know I have been waiting on that to happen for so long. Since I got them on, I was like, when is this gonna happen? When is this tooth gonna come out? Because I never seen my tooth not stuck behind the big tooth, the front tooth. So I'll show you guys up close. Now I have a gap here and here and then here. I did have one here slightly, but because they put that rectangular wire on my tooth, the gap kind of closed. So on my second adjustment, what happened was they put another spring on my top 2 teeth, and it was really annoying. I was like, I'm so ready to get this spring out of my mouth, and that tooth back here through the wire, and it's still not through the wire. But they said that it needed some more space to come forward, because if they were to take the spring off and try to pull it forward, it wouldn't, it would still be stuck behind this tooth. So that's why they tied another C-string onto my bracket again, and she tied it. When she was tying it, it hurt so bad, and now I felt like the pressure from that too. And so my mouth was hurting so bad when I left the orthodontist, like even before I left the orthodontist, because they tied the C-string onto my tooth and put that rectangular wire in, and I was just over it at that point. So because they did that, my tooth came out, as you can see. So now I have a gap here, and it looks so little and weird because it's always just, you know, used to being stuck behind my tooth. And on the bottom, I have a gap here that formed when I was at my 2-month mark. And then this gap, when I left my appointments, my second adjustment that you guys seen when they first put the C-string on, it did create this gap on this side. But then they tied another one on, like I said, and put it closer to this tooth, and so it created this gap. So that was like so exciting. I woke up, I could not stop smiling. I was so happy. I was like, this is crazy. Like overnight, it has not even been 24 hours and my tooth literally moved. So on the bottom, they're still kind of tender, you know, when I try to bite down or whatever. I don't know if you guys can tell. If I look down, I don't know if you can tell that that's a rectangular wire. You probably can't tell, but it's a lot thicker than the regular, you know, circular wire at the top. You can see the difference. But yeah, she did tell me the next time I go to my appointment, which is in March, they are going to remove one of the brackets on the bottom. And I feel like I think she's talking about this one, because it's, the way that the bracket is positioned on my tooth right now, it's making the tooth kind of lean this way. So she's going to reposition it so that it, I guess, fixes that problem or whatever. And then she said, I think we're going to take this spring off, because I told her, I was like, girl, I'm ready to get this spring out of my mouth. And she's like, well, we don't want to do it too soon. So I think on my next appointment, they're going to take the spring off and finally put this tooth through the wire. And I don't know, I feel like my smile has changed a bit since my first video. I don't know. You guys tell me, but I'm like loving it so far. I'm excited because I finally have started to see changes in my teeth, and that is so exciting because I know I was rushing it in the beginning, and it's been 3 months, so finally, you know, I'm seeing the little changes here and there. But that's basically it. I'm trying to think. First time I had got the C-string on my tooth, it did break right at my 6-week mark. It broke, and you know, it broke on a Monday, and I went to my appointment on a Wednesday, so they said it was fine. They just retied another one on that tooth. But eating and everything has been fine. I had my first caramel on, like, chocolate on Valentine's Day because my husband got me some chocolates. Like I said, I tried to eat the things that I'm supposed to eat and stay away from the things on the do not eat list because I don't want to break any brackets and stuff like that. I just don't want to have to go through all that extra stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. My teeth are moving, they're shifting. They do hurt every now and again whenever they're shifting, but I also know that that's a good thing because they're doing what they're supposed to do. So I want to do a question and answer video next. Leave me some comments down below, any questions you guys have regarding braces, cleaning and everything. A lot of you guys asked me how long it took for me to get from getting my cleaning to actually getting the braces put on, and I have mentioned that in another video, but it was 5 months, and that's just because I wanted to you know, pay out I had to pay every time I went to get my cleanings and extractions, so I didn't want to pay it all at once, so I did it over the course of 5 months. But also my doctor was booked up from May to July, and then I couldn't go back until October because they were booked up. So it's just how it happened, but it might be different for everyone. I think I'm gonna invest in a water pick though. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, because I hear that it saves so much time, so I think I'm gonna do that. But I really am excited about my teeth. Hopefully, you know, you guys see the changes as well. Leave me some comments down below, like this video, and yeah, thumbs up for more braces videos. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'm about to get ready for bed, and I will see you guys in my next braces update. Bye.